right, let's get ready. Let's do some pork. Let's get the pork going here. I'm going to put gloves on. You don't have to put gloves on. And we're going to get ready here. Here we go. So what I got was country style pork ribs. Country style pork ribs. And let's see. We're going to cut them up and we're going to use the food processor to help us. Pork ribs, okay? Basically, it's pork ribs without the bone in it. And I think this comes from the butt area, actually, and they call it country style. So it just has a lot of fat. And I'm going to slice them into 1-inch pieces with my knife on a separate cutting board, because anytime you handle meat, you want separate cutting boards. I'm not talking kosher. I'm just talking, I don't want to have to wash it while we're in the middle of class here. And I'm going to put them in just a little at a time. Don't do a ton, okay? Just don't do a ton. And notice I did the vegetable ones first so that I don't have to clean this in between, and I'll thoroughly clean this entire thing afterwards. I just can't stand it when people touch meat and then touch everything. It's gotta let you know. All right, I love meat, don't get me wrong. So I want you to pulse it. I don't want a solid on. I want it pulsed because you still want chunks, but the first batch is going to be bigger chunks. The second batch is going to be smaller, or the other way around. Here we go. Next, we're going to do our shrimpies. Now, you could get the larger shrimp. I think in the prep, you were supposed to take the vein out and take the tail off. I kind of cheated today, and I am going to put these in the food processor, but I got salad shrimp. They're little baby shrimp. There we go. That's it. I did 5 1-second pulses. That's all I did. And there we go. I got my shrimp all in a little bit of ground, almost ground, but not completely ground. Okay, there we go. Got that. So what do we have in here? We have our pork, we have our shrimp. Now, what is next? Now, next are all the flavor pieces that we need. And the flavor pieces, I have it all over here. The one thing I did not do earlier, and I should have done this, if you haven't already done this, you don't have to do this piece, but it's a nice thing to do. You get about 1/2 teaspoon of gelatin and you pour it into the tamari. There's 2 tablespoons of tamari in this little container. And I'm putting 1/2 teaspoon of gelatin on top. And I'm just going to let that sit for just a minute or 2, 5 minutes max. It doesn't have to sit that long. I have all of these mushrooms already chopped up. If you haven't already chopped up your mushrooms, do that now. I have grated ginger. We've already grated. I showed you how to do that. Okay. And we have cornstarch or arrowroot powder. Next, we're going to put in 1/4 cup of those diced shallots. Get those in there. We're going to do Chinese cooking wine, or you can do sherry. Okay, I did mirin, which is a cooking wine. I have a tablespoon of, what is that called? Toasted sesame seed oil. Got that done already. We got a tablespoon of rice vinegar that my niece so nicely portioned out for us. And we're just going to do 1/2 teaspoon of some pepper. And I think that was a whole teaspoon of pepper, but it's okay. We like pepper in this household. My gelatin covered tamari sauce is good to go. So we're going to pour that in. Okay, here we go. I'm going to mix. Oh, I forgot cilantro. I got to put cilantro in here. Again, the umami is what we're looking for. And if you don't have cilantro, you can try parsley. I don't know if that's going to work really. Hold on. Here it comes. I guess I didn't have all my pieces small enough, but that's okay. That's too high. I can hear it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the ends. You see my fingers underneath, and you're going to pinch it together right here, like so. Spin it. You got that? All I did was lifted them and pinched them. Same thing here. Lift and pinch. Turn it again. Pinch. Turn it again. Pinch. Now we did all those pinches. Somebody count for me. I don't know. And now we're going to nestle it back into that non-dominant hand and make like a belt with the non-dominant hand. Make like a belt with the non-dominant hand. There we go. And you're just gonna push it in. Push the meat in and watch what we're gonna do next. So there we go. I'm gonna grate the carrots and put a little tiny piece of grated carrot up at the top. We're gonna go and check. That's a little, almost too much. All right, this is going on the steamer. And Caitlin, we need we're going a little over time, but we knew it was gonna happen. Caitlin, you still with us, girlfriend?
I am, yes.
All right, good. Are you still good to go or do you gotta go?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, good. I need an 8-minute timer. So we're gonna, actually, let's do 10 minutes on the pork ones. Let me just make my favorite for you. Okay, here it is. Tamari sauce, where's the ginger grater? There it is, I found it. Let's put a tablespoon of tamari sauce, which I am very low on. I'm gonna do a little bit of mirin, that's about a tablespoon. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of the mirin, which is the rice cooking wine. This is like, or sherry, you could put sherry in here too. About a teaspoon of the mirin. I'm telling you, this is my favorite. Where's the sesame seed oil? Here it is. I'm gonna put, the timer's up. Okay, I'm almost there, hold on. I'm gonna put a half a teaspoon, if not less, just a tad of the sesame seed oil. And then I'm gonna get my ginger and I'm gonna grate a little ginger in there. Get rid of the garlic peel that got in there somehow. And we're gonna grate ginger. And there we have it. That is my favorite sauce or dipping sauce for my dumplings. And here we go. This is hot. Oof. Here we go. Those are the pork ones. They are done. 10 minutes steaming, they're done. If you are not sure and you really just want to make positive that they are cooked, get yourself an instant read thermometer and put it in, and it should be 165 degrees. They're 171, perfectly cooked. We're going to let this cool off when we're done making the sauces, and we're all going to try some of the sauces and the different dumplings, the vegetable ones, and Olivia and I will try the. Thank you so much for watching the show today. If you love to find joy in the kitchen, even if you don't know how to cook, even if you don't like to cook, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right below so that you can catch each and every one of my episodes. Thank you again, and until next time, namaste.